Hi, I'm Julie Neckley, and this is a quick video on the sign of Cancer. Cancers are really a combination of the two most beautiful qualities a human can possess. One which is bravery and the other is selflessness. To understand Cancer, you really have to understand the concept of family. Lots of times we think of family as two people having sex and conceiving a baby, and then bam, they're a family. But really a family is like this communist pod in our capitalist society where people share resources, they protect each other, they don't have to compete against each other, they're there for each other. It's like this little fortress that we can retreat to renew ourselves, to strengthen ourselves, and to gather our resources so that we have what it takes to face the outside world again. And without that, a family, it's really hard for us to survive long term. You know, it's like life becomes a struggle and we become a lot more defensive, and it's harder to build something that's really meaningful and achieve our goals when we're constantly, you know, just like so feel under threat because we have no place to retreat. And they say family is a building block of society, you know, because it's like humans can't easily be productive when they don't have families, because it just becomes every man for itself. It just becomes something kind of nasty. And so, I mean, families are essential to everything, but they don't just happen because people have a child. Families happen because somebody steps up and decides to create a family dynamic between people, and that is what Cancer does. They step up and they're like, I'm going to protect you guys, I'm going to take care of you guys, I'm going to sacrifice for you guys, I'm going to model how to be a family member for you people who I've chosen as my family, and I'm going to help you do that as well. So they really are the leader of the family. They create the family, but they're not the leader in the sense of hogging the limelight sort of leader. They're more the leader in the way a mom's a leader, you know, it's almost standing back, watching, being sensitive to the needs of others. Cancers aren't trying to determine what the family members, who they become or what they do with their lives. They're trying to make sure that the family members survive and that they have a safe physical and emotional foundation from which they can achieve whichever goals they set for themselves. But the family can be, it's not necessarily a biological family. It could be a collection of friends. It could be a group of people. It could be literal or spiritual orphans that the Cancer chooses to take under the wing. In some cases, a person's homeland can be their family. Like lots of great generals have a lot of Cancer in their charts, which I just think is really beautiful because it's like they're identified with their people, you know, and they're ready to protect, they want to protect their people, lead their people in protecting themselves, and they're willing to die for the people because they're one with them, you know. And Cancers are, because of this like responsibility that they take upon themselves, they'll be extremely intelligent because you have to be intelligent. They have like the tender meat on the inside, which is really attuned to the emotions and needs of everyone in their family pod, but then they also have the hard shell on the outside, which is ready to defend the family against the threats of the outside world. So it's like they have to be emotionally intelligent, but also practically intelligent at the same time. So it's just, it can give them really great brains. Let's see, do I have anything else to say about Cancers? Now, one thing to keep in mind is that just because a person was born with the sun in Cancer, aka they're a Cancer, does not automatically mean that they will resemble this, because the sun doesn't represent our personality per se. It represents where we have an opportunity to give light to the world. So it's like, if you're born a Cancer, it means you have the opportunity to contribute to the world in this way. You have the opportunity to step up and be for others in this way. But sometimes we don't live up to our sun signs, you know, and when we're in that case, we're normally in a position of retreat. We're not really out there living and creating. We're more trying to hide, you know, and trying to tend to ourselves. And so we're not really activating our sun. We're not really giving light to the world. But if you're born with the sun in Cancer, then this creation of families is how you can give light to the world. So that is Cancer, and I'm Julie Neckley. Thank you. Bye.